Oh, he's very talented. Same like Tatiana Suarez, but they get injured very often. But I think that Tatiana will become the UFC strawweight champion one day. Same Chimaev, he's very talented, a super hard worker, gifted fighter. He can be the champ. Like all of you guys, all of the UFC fighters on the roster. Just believe it, Go get dirty and get the title shot and win the belt.
Khamzat Chimaev could definitely become champion like tomorrow if the fight happens, right? It seems to be more of an issue of his health and mindset and really how things play out. There's a lot that goes on outside of the UFC. So whatever happens outside of that octagon is really going to be a indicator.
The winner of Khamzat and Whittaker is going to get the title shot. That's going to happen. Strickland says he's going to wait until he gets the title shot. He's going to wait for quite a while, in my opinion. He's going to wait for a while. I can't see the UFC not. If Whittaker beats Khamzat, 3-5 wins, he's 100% getting a title shot. The UFC has been wanting to give Khamzat a title shot since his debut. So maybe if it's a draw, Khamzat will still get the title shot, in my opinion. But let's see if he makes it to the fight.
If he can get healthy, probably so.
I think Khamzat has potential to be a UFC champion for sure. I train with him. I know how good he is. But the thing is, I think he trains too hard and his body is not taking it, So he needs to manage his training camps. He needs to manage his nutrition and how it goes on his career. Because when it comes about potential, I think he has potential to be a champ for sure. But let's see how he manages all these things,
Khamzat, maybe someday, but every time before fight he catch injury. There is the queen.
I have one question to Jan. When are you going to fight for the belt again?
I don't know. I hope so. I will fight again in the end of the year, and in the beginning, in the next year, I will fight for the belt again.
Because we need the champ back. Woo! Polish power!
Legendary.
Khamzat, 185. I'm gonna say no, just based on his track record of kind of not coming through in these fights. Does he have the talent to be 100%? But talent's not enough.
Oh, man, I think he can become champion, but I think, we expected him to do it faster, and we expected him to probably be more, but I still think everything I hear about him, he's really good, so I think he can do it.
I don't think he'll win the title, but I think that's just a detriment to his health. Like, he's been able to put himself in position before, but with him, pulling out, him having long layouts between fights, because of his health, I think it's going to be kind of hard to put himself back into position, especially Kamaru Usman took that on 2 weeks' notice. Had a competitive fight with him, went to the split decision. So it's especially at a weight that Kamaru Usman doesn't fight. So I don't know. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard for me to look at that and be like, all right, he took it on short notice. You weren't able to outpace him. Weren't able to do to dominate. Even though it is Kamaru Usman, 100%. That's a dangerous fight for anybody. But short notice, I don't think he was really training. And then Khamzat had a full camp, so I don't know. That makes it hard for me.
I think if Chimaev gets his health in order, I think maybe he needs to go up a weight class. Maybe that's why he's getting injured all the time. I know a lot of times when my training partners would get injured in fight camp or get sick in fight camp right before the fight, it meant that they were putting their body through too much. So maybe if he moves up a weight class, he'd be able to fight more often, and then maybe get a visa. Maybe he can get a role in a movie film or something, so he could get that visa taken care of and then fight somewhere else. But we'll see, man. It doesn't look like it right now.
Khamzat as a UFC champion. I don't know. It's so hard with all these things that keep popping up. He keeps getting hurt. He keeps getting sick. I'm pretty confident that he's not allowed to fight in the U.S. That really is going to limit your ability to take these title shots. And I'm not sure how interested UFC is in having a champion that's unable to perform in, you know, one of their biggest markets in the United States. So that would definitely be a barrier. Not saying that if he just keeps winning fights, he's obviously going to get a title shot, but you know, that doesn't help.
Hopefully, and I think so. He has a great potential to do that for sure. Yeah.
Will Khamzat ever be a world champion? I can see that, yes. I think it depends on the weight class. I feel like at 85 he'll become a champion.
I think he's very capable, and that's why I think he does. It might not be till 2028 with how often he fights, but well, listen, it's okay. Who knows what these guys got going on? But he's 30. All right, so when he's 34, you know, like, yeah, I think he will be one day.
I believe so. I think Khamzat will.
I don't know where everything's going on right now. I don't know if it's, I think he's sick or something, so it's kind of hard to tell. But, you know, I see him being a champ. Hopefully he comes healthy back. So